my burnout meter, and right above my experience bar, out right here, is gonna be a blue number, and that's my mage level. So what the burnout does is, you see, if I hover over it, it says it costs 67.5 mana. Now if I keep on using this like crazy, my burnout meter goes all the way up, and now it's 132 mana and going down. So if you want to be an efficient wizard or mage, you have to space out your attacks. And people might be wondering how to get more mana and get your burnout meter so that it doesn't go up as fast, is to use spells what they're made for. So basically what I'm saying is shooting this fireball at the floor is not going to level me up. It's not what it's made for. It's made for I'm peaceful right now. It's made for attacking. So you can see zombie. I just got 2 in my XP bar. My XP bar is actually moved. My XP bar is actually moved because I actually moved it, and now it looks ugly, so I'm going to have to fix that. It would be centered right, normally, it would be centered right above the number, but because it's not so I'm in creative mode right now, so I'm not using that much mana, but you would want to space out your attacks. Okay. So also, when you level up, this is how you get skill points. Every 2 levels, or every even number you go up, you get a skill point. So I get 2 blue skill points, which is now used to spend on stuff. And this is what I was talking about your affinities. If you use like a leaping spell or something, you get light as a feather. And I've got a really high number of this, and it makes you not take as much fall damage and jump higher. And then you can see the fire one. See, I was using a fire spell, and I have 0.1. So resistance to fire, fire punch, weakness to water. And you can just kind of look around on these. And one of them, Harvester, has like photosynthesis, which I think means like as long as you're in the sun, you don't need to eat food. It'll just keep on generating food, which is really cool. You do talents, which use skill points to get mana regen and stuff like that. And also, once you get for better stuff, like better of these things, let me just go in survival mode. You'll need, this is blue, that means it needs a blue skill point. If I head over this, it means green, it needs a green skill point. If I go over this, it says red, it needs a red skill point. So to get the other types of skill points, is after you pass level 20 mana, you'll start getting green skill points when you level up. And for the red one, I'm not actually sure. I think it's 40 or 60 that you start getting them. Then there's another way to get them, is by killing guardians. So guardians, I'm actually going to quickly go into right now. Spotlight 2. So guardians is, there's different level guardians. And the first guardian that we're going to be doing is the water guardian. He's the easiest guardian in the game, but they're still a little bit hard. The water guardian, because he's a water guardian, you definitely don't want to go in water because he'll pull you down with his magical powers and make you drown. So what you want to do with a water guardian, you want to be in the, make sure those blazes are on. You want to be in a water biome, and like it has to be in a river or an ocean or a beach. I don't know if you do it in swamplands, but what you do is you have a circle of redstone inlays, which are made redstone inlay. It's made like this, redstone around Vintium dust, and you get 4 of them. And then it has to be raining, so I'm just going to turn on rain for this. And then what you do is go through your water bucket in the center and your boat. There's your water guardian. And once you fight him and beat him, you can get, they all have like 3 drops. This guy, you get water essence, which can be used, I don't know if it's used in making spells, but it's used in making mage armor and such. And then you also get a infinity orb, which is what I said, you right click, and I would go and I get a skill point, but right now it says the stuff because I can't use it because I'm not a mage in this world. And you can also get the green ones from harder bosses and red ones from even harder ones. And they all have rare drops. This one's rare drop is something called water orbs. You can see it had the water orbs around it. And this will take in your legging slot. So let me go here. We're going to put this in our legging slot. And now this will stop me from being pushed by water. And it'll make me water breathing too. You see the guy hit me, so it was drowning me. And this attack, he duplicates himself. See, he's called Watery Grave. And he duplicates himself. And if you hit the wrong one, you take damage. So this is one of the main water guardians. One of the main guardians. There's also the Arcane Guardian, the Earth Guardian. If you guys want me to do a video on how to spawn all the guardians, I will. Because actually, they're really hard to find out how to spawn all of them. But this video is going to take up a lot of space on my computer. So I can't make this go super long, which it already probably is. And the next thing I'll talk about is some spells will say essences. It'll ask for neutral essence, or dark essence, or light essence. And this is where your altars come in. This specific altar is only stone bricks, chiseled stone, in this order, 3 blocks apart, and you use blue chalk in the center block. To charge this one up, we take some of this liquid essence that we had over there, that we used in the book, this little water pool, or it looks like water, and you put it under the main block. You don't want to hit the block because you'll destroy it, so what you want to do is you want to do like this. And then you put the liquid essence right there. Actually, I'm just going to demonstrate this. I already have a bucket. You put that right there, and you can see that'll start charging. You can also use something called a Magicka staff, I think it is. Magicka staff, which is made by Mana Focus Stick and Gymorite. You can right click and see how much charged it is. It says 0%, and it has 3,440 essence. And to regenerate mana, you can either wait for the mana to regenerate, or standing by 10% charged Nuxus, or you could use things called mana cakes. And so you get 3 of them after using the Desert Nova, the Blue Orchid, and the Sugar and the Wheat. And you can make mana potions, which is a bunch of them. Mana potions. Like, there's tons of mana potions. And the blue chalk, I didn't actually put that in there, is made lapis lazuli, Vintium dust, paper, flint, and clay. Now, for the dark Nuxus and the white Nuxus, does it show it? No, it doesn't. They require, for the evil one, you'll need red chalk, and for the white one, you'll need white chalk. And to make red chalk, you just use different dye. So this is going to be rose red instead of lapis lazuli. This is going to be arcane ash instead of Vintium dust. And arcane ash is made by smelting arcane compound, and you get 2. What you make arcane compound is 2 netherrack, 2 stone, 2 glowstone, and 2 redstone. And the white one is the same as the red one, except you use bone meal instead of red dye. And to actually use these in the crafting altar, when it asks for it, you'll need something called a crystal wrench. And you'll take this and you'll right click on this block, and as you can see, it's in the right mode, and then you'll right click on your crafting altar. And then whenever you need it, just flip the lever, and it'll get the power, but right now it's not requesting it, so it doesn't care why, if you flip the lever or not. It just thinks that you flipped the lever for no reason, basically. And one more thing I want to go over before this is the end of this video. Like I said, make sure to leave a comment if you want me to do part 2 on the Guardians, how to spawn all them, do it maybe a little bit more detailed, for things that you don't understand. And you see there's a little quarter moon by the mana bar right here, and that's what casting mode I'm on. You can see if I go to spawn pig or something, it's going to do, it does 3 damage. And it just costs like about 67.5. If I click C, you see it turns into a half moon. And this is recommended when you have higher mana, because you can see now it takes 270 mana, but now we'll do more damage. Now it does 6 damage. And you could also get C again to get the full moon. And you could do even, it takes even more mana, like thousands of mana, and does a lot of damage. On pigs, it's only doing like 6 damage because their health's really low. But the full moon is not unlocked. To get the full moon, you'll have to kill the Arcane Guardian, I believe. That's how you get it. So yeah, that's just going to be the end of this video. Leave a like, a comment, even subscribe, share it to your friends. So tell me if you guys want a part 2. So see ya. Bye.